Have you ever struggled with remembering what you learned? Or maybe you wanted to connect your ideas in a meaningful way? Then this video is for you. Hey everyone, my name is Mikyas Asrat. I am a 6th-year medical student at Jimma University. Today I'm introducing you to a digital note-taking app called Obsidian, an app that turns your notes into a powerful second brain. Let's dive in. So, what is Obsidian? Obsidian is a free offline digital note-taking app. It lets you create and link notes in a way that mirrors how your brain works. Like a web. It's fast, highly customizable, and private. All your data is stored on your device. Let's start by setting up Obsidian. You download the Obsidian app on your computer or phone. Once you're done with that, I also have uploaded my Obsidian port on a Telegram channel, linked below. After installing Obsidian, choose the option Use the existing folder and select the fourth folder. Wait for the app to finish indexing. Once complete, close and reopen the app. When Obsidian opens, you'll see the home page. Almost everything here is customizable. You could switch between light theme and dark theme. You could even change the background image. You could rename the headers here. So even if you're not a medical student, you can personalize the port to whatever suits you. Look at your title bar. To the left, there's an expand icon. It reveals the file explorer, which helps you organize your notes into folders. So if you click this icon, you could create a new note. Another way of doing this is using a plugin called Database, so that you could create notes with already specified folder. You'd also click this icon to create a new folder. Just below the expand icon, to your left, there's icons on the sidebar. So important icons I'm going to mention for now are the first, the search icon called OmniSearch, which is another plugin, and it's more efficient than the normal search that Obsidian have installed. It lets you search across all your notes quickly. Another icon you need to be aware of is the graph view. After clicking the icon, you see something like a web, right? In a graph view, your notes are represented with a node, and you see the nodes linked to one another by a line. We will discuss more on graph view later, and maybe I could show you what my graph view looks like. Let's say you want to journal. Click this icon right here. It automatically creates a today's journal. And as you could see, there are already ready-made questions for you, so you could write how your day went. The last plugin I want to mention that's related to journaling is Calendar. There's another expanded icon located to the right of the sidebar. After you click that icon, a calendar shows up. See these dots right here? This shows you that you created a note for this day, and you could click this and get access to today's journal. You could also access other days' journals through this plugin. Let's talk about headers. So you see this title, which is bold, large, and underlined. This is called a header. You will create a header using the hashtag button, but make sure there is space between the hashtag and the text, or else it will change to a tag. And I'll explain about this later. There are different types of headers, and the more hashtags you use, the smaller the header gets. And you also see the colors change, right down to header 6. The reason why you need to use a header, other than making your notes more organized and appealing, is that you could collapse them. All the text below the header will fold or disappear into that header. You could do this by using the drop down icon right here, and when you click it, it folds every text into the header. Now let's talk about font styles. As you can see here, you can change your text to bold, italic, or even both. You could change your text to a bold by using an asterisk. you could simply select a text and hit Ctrl and B on your keyboard simultaneously. For the italics, it's the same, but instead of 2 asterisks, use 1 asterisk instead. Or you can click Ctrl and I on your keyboard simultaneously. If you want both, either you could use 3 asterisks, or after making your text bold, you can also make it italic. You could also highlight your text using the equal sign. 2 equal signs before and after the text, and it will appear something like this. To change the color of the highlight, you could use either italics, bold, or even both, and it will appear just like this. To create a bullet, you could use a minus sign or asterisk before text, and you could also fold that bullet. As you can see here, there's a red line that guides you throughout each bullet you fold. I mentioned about tags earlier. To create a tag, you could use the hashtag button, just like a header, but in this case, there is no space between the text. To create a checkbox, click on the minus sign, add space, then a square bracket, or you could use a Ctrl and L simultaneously. Obsidian's core strength is its linking ability. To link your notes, click on the square bracket twice. You could link this note to an already existing note found in your folder, and it would appear just like this. As you could see, the note appears in a bright red color, but for a new note, it would appear in a dull red color. To link a specific section from the note, you could use the hashtag button using the square bracket to link a header. But for a paragraph or even a line, you could use the caret button. Embed a paragraph or even a line, you could place an exclamation mark before the square bracket, and it would appear something like this. So, I've been mentioning graph view quite often. What is it? It's a map of your mind. Every node becomes a node. Every link becomes a connection. And it helps you see how your ideas are related to one another. The more nodes you have, and the stronger your connection gets. So it's a great way to visualize your progress. And this is how my graph view looks like. As you could see, my medicine nodes is a hashtag medicine. So, how did I end up using Obsidian in the first place? It all began with failure. I failed an exam, and it was entirely my fault. I picked myself up anyways, retook the exam, and passed. But I realized something had to change. I began to reevaluate everything. And somewhere in that search, I discovered Obsidian during my C2 minor. What started as a simple digital note-taking app became something more. It became a space to think, reflect, and build myself. And slowly, I started seeing the results. My grades improved, and eventually, I passed my qualification exam. Now, sharing my story or tools can help someone find their way, then it's worth a try. Now we've reached the end of our video. In conclusion, Obsidian is more than a note-taking app. It's a tool for thinking. It helps you not to just store information, but also connect ideas, reflect on them, and grow your understanding. If you found this video helpful, check out our Telegram channel, link on the description below. Comment your question or thoughts, I'll respond as much as I can. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.